All right, let me.
Let's go. Wow.
I can't. Let me see. Wait. I can't even like. Let me see if I'm on. Yo, how many times they gonna like give us this game? Like, how many times they gonna like give like game? For real? How many times they gonna give us this game? I know BG's getting it. Oh, it's VR2 content.
Two content also in development.
That's fire. But I'll be watching y'all. I'll be watching y'all play it.
Go. I ain't playing this stuff.
Nah. You playing it in
I ain't
VR?
doing that.
Why not? You a G. Gotta be a
I'm
G.
not doing that at all. Nope. Nope.
You gotta be a G. You gotta play it.
The graphics is crazy for VR. Oh, graphics look crazy.
I don't know if y'all able to hear. See, y'all probably won't be able to hear. Yeah, y'all not able to hear it. Sorry about that. Now y'all should be able to hear. And now y'all will be able to see. Yeah, I can still see. Okay.
You, of all people, have
What's up,
the
everybody?
audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou
That
to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
sounds like Deborah Wilson.
What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
Bad VR2 stuff.
Who have brought nothing but chaos.
Oh shoot.
When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all.
This looks dope to play in VR.
And I vow to spell it.
Oh shoot.
When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Get it, Ruts? Oh, I was about to say.
Welcome home.
Oh, this is
Walking
second
Dead.
Saints. I gotta play the first. I really want to play the first one. I heard the first one was good. Trying to sign in.
There. Where are you taking me? I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
I wasn't too excited about this, but
You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob. We're not gonna make it. Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking.
see if the chat is popping. But if it's working for me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me.
Be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows.
I guess I gotta look at the
Reyes.
chat.
Now it is time to climb into the light.
Yeah, cool. Let me know if y'all excited for all the VR2 titles.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming
I see
exclusively
like a lot
to
of people
PlayStation
showing.
VR2. We're also happy
I'm
to
like,
announce
yo,
that a big update to
yeah, what
Horizon
they-
Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Ultra, dang. There's new weapons and trophies.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all
You're
of
not
us at
excited
Guerrilla,
about any
thank
of the
you for your
VR?
continued support, and
Why
please
not?
stay tuned for more
Are you
updates
getting
to
a
come.
VR too? I just wish the VR was
Get ready. A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
like not wired, like the Oculus Quest.
Oh, let's go.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and
I'm telling
asking
y'all.
for nothing.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions.
Do you really need two of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Oh, coming to PC. Yeah, we already expected this. Come to PC. We already know all the old Yes, I want to see more of Stray. This game I'm really excited for. I like cyberpunk themed games, and of course cats. It's an Annapurna. They make some really dope games.
Oh, this joint look fire. I want it.
This look dope. This is what I'm talking about, like, and the reason why I'm excited for this game is because with a lot of the PlayStation exclusives, we keep like seeing the same type of gameplay. Opposed to like back in the days with PS, you know, PS1, 2, and 3, there was different types of games. So that's why I'm excited about this, because it's a July 19th, we got a release date. So this summer, we got another game for the summer. Cannot wait. But yeah, I'm just used to like playing. That's what I'm used from PlayStation, giving us different type of games to play instead of the same. Oh. Oh, so it's included in PlayStation Plus? It's included in PlayStation Plus. That's fire. Okay. Interesting. Something we kind of predicted. That a lot of these third-party games might be coming to Plus.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there.
I don't know why the chat went away, so now I gotta go and see what each of y'all are saying.
Your new life is entirely.
Chat went away on everything. What's going on?
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
There we go. Now I can see the chat. What's up, BK? Yeah, happy to be back. Oh. I have to go for it.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills.
You want him in Madden 23? What's up, Tech? Oh. Oh. What's this? The Callisto Protocol. Is this the first time we're seeing this?
Yes. Go.
This look interesting. Not into horror stuff, but what's up, Chariot? Heck, you like cyberpunk games too? Please don't tell me this is what I think it is.
Grips the globe. And in the arena, there will only be the victorious.
That game looked pretty cool. What's this? Okay, I thought this was something else.
Oh, this look fire.
What's this?
This is fire.
I don't know if it's fire yet. I gotta see. It looked cool, like the, you know, the art style.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Doing something different.
This is fire.
Is that Dead Space? Yeah, it does look like a Dead Space, that last game. This looks pretty cool, but it looks...
Wow.
Y'all just gonna hear him in the background. Like, but he's reacting to stuff I have yet to see. This is roller drone. This look interesting. I just wonder how it's gonna play out, this game, but it does look interesting.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal.
I don't
again.
understand what I go through. For everybody. Oh, anime. I'm like, ooh. What's this? Oh,
PS4.
this looks fire. That's what I want. Like, I'm different types of games. Like, I'm tired of over the shoulder third person. Like, I want a diverse amount of. What is
The
this?
world hasn't ended yet. It's not.
Who is a girl or a guy?
Won't let anyone else get hurt.
This looks dope.
Don't you want science in your corner?
What's this?
Oh, ew. I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to
What's this
seeing
based
what
off
you can
of?
do.
This is. Eternites? Eternites look fire. Like, I love me some anime type games. This come out early next year. Okay? Good for the winter.
Action games.
Yeah, it was captured on PS4. It looks
that.
that was captured on PS4. So I'm imagining what it'll look like the PS5 version. Or if it's just a PS4 game, it still looks great. Regardless of the fact. Better than some so-called I want to be next gen titles that's out right now. Damn well they're not next gen titles. Okay, what's this? Oh, another Capcom? What we got? What's that? What did it say?
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game.
What's
This
this?
journey doesn't have a real end.
Wait a minute. I gotta sit up in my chair.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin.
What is
You
this?
want to start off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm
What is Capcom?
fool, yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dance inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim.
Is this an open world Street Fighter game?
And I put on for my city from the intro. Fight!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this an open world Street
What
Fighter
did I tell
game?
you? What did I tell you?
That's what you say?
Yeah, the Street Fighter story mode, RPG like metaverse stuff like that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. This Street Fighter 6? Or is this a Street Fighter? What is this? This look fire.
Yep. This is go to my video. I just put this out.
Hip Hop Gamer.
Just put
He
this
called
out.
it. He put this out. He broke the story. This the hold on, this the storyline?
Yep.
Then show me.
You see? 2v2. What did I just say?
2v2. Hip, yo, my baby, he broke the story first. Like, wait a minute. This makes me want to play Street Fighter. I'm not into I'm into the old school Street Fighter games. Not really into the 3D games like that. This look crazy.
This is insane.
Oh my, I'm playing as him. He got the capoeira. Yo. Ooh. Chun-Li got the thickums going on. Chun-Li thickums. I need a black female character up in here though. Same. This Street Fighter, is it only on this Street Fighter 6? Is it only on PlayStation though? That's the question. Is this
See?
this
That's what I know.
looks
What did I tell
Fire.
you? What did I tell you?
You told. Yep, you told us. Oh, I don't see no Xbox.
Well, you might not
nothing.
see that on this.
Huh?
You might not see that on the PlayStation.
That's true, but I'm just saying that you right. But is this exclusive to PlayStation?
Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5.
Yo, Street Fighter 6 looks crazy. Oh, Tunic is coming to PlayStation. I thought they already announced that. Yo, Street Fighter 6 looks crazy. It looks insane. Tunic, for all those that don't know, is still on Game Pass, but now it's coming to PlayStation. It was on Game Pass and PC. It was first on PC. I remember learning about Tunic from PC. But it's coming to PlayStation. Looks like to me, this is gonna be in the running for I believe is gonna be in the running for Game of the Year, or Game of the Year for indie is gonna be Tunic. I can't wait to play it. Oh, fine. Yo, I've been waiting for more gameplay of this game.
She set out to
Let's go.
At the end of this season. To make it real for people in the future.
Oh.
I've been waiting for more gameplay.
We asked her.
Matter of fact, we didn't even get gameplay.
When the season turns,
You said I'm letting my pony flag fly. How am I letting? I just gave a shout out to Game Pass. I play everything. I'm playing. I'm not gonna wait to play Tunic in September. I already got it on Game Pass, so I'm playing on there. I had ended my Game Pass, but I'm gonna put it back on so I can finish some of those games that I want. Listen, I'm a gamer. I grew up with PlayStation. PlayStation came out first before Xbox.
I got to look in her journal.
Saying.
The world was telling her.
I can't wait for this game. I forgot the name of it. I'm trying.
She even figured out what will happen to
game.
us.
Y'all remember the name of this game? Because it's been a minute. You said no need to. I know tech. I don't need to explain myself. Y'all know I play everything. I play a lot more games than some of y'all out here in these Twitter streets.
Not yet.
Being silly. Over here paying for women that's not women. They posing as women. Anyway. Season. That's what it's called. Season. I cannot wait for Season.
長らく
Yoshida.
いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届け
Ooh, Final Fantasy 16.
最新のトレー
I'm excited for this, hearing about the gameplay.
ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命
You find us, I can't, yo.
できません。
You find us 6. That's all I gotta say.
ゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Street Fighter 6 looks crazy. Good mic.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Atari was your first system? Dope. PlayStation has a game. They got the games. Like, if you call it waving the flag, then like whatever. Like, can we we're gonna deny it. Like PlayStation and Nintendo right now is killing it. Like, period.
Oh my god!
It is what it is right now.
To its foundations.
This, yo. He said that's a them problem. Oh, I don't know if it's exclusive. I don't know if Street Fighter 6 is exclusive on PlayStation. I have no idea. I'm gonna be playing it on PlayStation. And fighting games, I feel more comfortable playing on PlayStation. I don't care when, whatever. I like playing fighting games on PlayStation. I like the controller better. Fighting games with the Xbox controller is, it clicky clacks too much. That's me.
Another can be built. The Empire will live on.
This is crazy.
This game, exclusive. Like, I don't, like, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I really don't know. Capcom. You okay over there?
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken.
It would be good if Street Fighter 6 is on all consoles. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I can't play Pokemon on all consoles, so I don't.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to visit PlayStation blog to learn more about today's announcements. See you next time.
We gotta talk. I'm gonna let this end. I'm gonna give y'all my full-on thoughts, of course, of the whole showcase. Because it started to pick up when they started. Yo, it started to pick up when they showed Capcom, and I was like, what? So. All right. We're going to go through, of course. So for anyone that is just now, well, I like to go on YouTube first, but let me see if I could catch the YouTube stuff. To relook at some of the, then I could just go back. How it's gonna show.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
See how this.
If I could just forget what happened that night.
Resident Evil 4. I didn't get to. I'm gonna look at this again because I'm not into the horror stuff. Y'all know that the horror survival is not for me. The only game that I played that was horror survival was then, but I know Resident Evil 4 is a beloved title for so many people. So it's also going to be in VR content is also in development, which is dope for all of you out there that have a problem. Something's wrong with y'all in a good way, but it's just not for me. All right. But it is dope to see that it is being imagined on or redone all over for, I guess it would be a remake for the PS5 and most likely, of course, Xbox. And then there's going to be VR2 content for the VR2. They stressed the VR2 a lot during the state of play. PlayStation already had let everybody know with a disclaimer that it's mostly going to have VR2 and third party, and that's shown. So everybody that's looking forward to God of War Ragnarok, of course, you're going to have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait for more. I mean, I just want to see a little bit more of what's to come with God of War Ragnarok that we, of course, didn't experience in the 2018 God of War. That is going to be a new experience, of course, with the PS5 architecture and mechanics of the dual sense controller. So I really want to see them kind of speak on that more, relating to what we can expect that's totally different, because of it circling around saying DLC, but not DLC, of course, in a disrespectful way, but kind of still having the same foundation, but just building on it for a next gen type of game, is what I'm getting from Ragnarok anyway. So, and I can't wait to see the new characters, like whoever's gonna pop up. Of course, the new giant that we see, of course. So I just say just stay tuned this summer for more updates. But most of everything was some VR, another Resident Evil content with I would say Resident Evil 8.
Who have brought nothing but chaos.
Now this right here, I intend on playing
When death was
when VR2 comes out. I really hope there's some like
it was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all.
that is wireless in some way or form. I don't know.
Cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it.
That's Deborah. But shouts out to Deborah Wilson. That's definitely her voice.
The song they sing will be
Hardest
righteous.
working woman in gaming. Voice acting right now. I can't wait for this. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Registration. I did not play the first one. I heard the first one. I think my father told me that the first one was dope. He was playing that. He loves his VR. But I think he told me that it's really enjoyed it. So I was like, okay, I need to play it too and see what's up. So I need to play that and then also play this when it does come out. So I am interested. I didn't even know they showed anything. I guess okay. So there's some. I didn't even catch this. No Man's Sky got some VR2 content. This would be interesting to play in VR. It would. I'm gonna get to the chat in a moment. I know some of y'all either coming in or speaking more. New York spicy face. So I'm interested in No Man's Sky VR. I mean, it's the VR content that is coming out. I just want it to be fulfilling, you know, like how the Alex experience was, like to be fulfilling like that. Nothing so short, but to actually give a really great game, since VR has improved motion sickness like that anymore. Well, not as often. Ooh. This is the Horizon Zero Dawn VR content.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes.
I'm just skimming through.
Including New Game Plus.
Then they announced for
Forbidden PlayStation 4 and
Forbidden
PlayStation
West
5.
Plus. I haven't played the game yet, so this game right here, I'm highly anticipated. So with this is Stray. They did give us. I hope it's not cutting off. I do have it a little wacky. But with Stray, they did give us a release date. I'm happy. Release dates, something show from the past. But I'm definitely hyped about this game. Like I said, for anybody that's coming in that wasn't during the showcase, my live reaction to, like, I've always looked from growing up with PlayStation from 1, 2, and 3. I would say those, like the 1, 2, and 3 eras of PlayStation, they always gave us a diverse bunch of games. And they put a lot of games on each one of those platforms. We got to PS4, they scaled back on a lot of game releases, exclusive wise, on PlayStation that didn't evolve like the hardcore, like Japanese-esque type games. But with PlayStation 3, we got so many different types of games, and then we got multiple, like we got a franchise on one system. When we went to PS4, that wasn't the case. We got like expansive type content. That's what we started to get, like the First Lights, the Lost Legacies, and so forth. And yes, it did start with Infamous 2, I believe. It was the vampire type expansion or whatever. But I love now, that's why I'm hyped for Stray, because it's a different type of game. Like, I love different types of games. I don't want to see the same type of PlayStation exclusive, whereas it's a like a third person view over the shoulder and you got a companion. That's damn near most of the games. Like, I'm like, come on. There's other experiences to have, other types of genres to get into, or kind of like a cluster of genres that can be for a game. So that's why I love Stray. And it's a cat. It's fire. I love the theme. I'm tired of seeing the same ass. Listen, and I'm tired of seeing the same protagonist. Some white dude.
I'm just trying to give you a chance.
All the time, they got the same voice or sound damn near close to Troy Baker. Like, this looks dope for all those Dead Space fans out there.
Love that last part.
Not for me. No.
Gives me chills every time.
Oh, this is brutal. No, for me. I'll watch it. I'll watch y'all stream it. This is another game that's different. It's just I gotta look at this again.
And in the arena, there will only be the victorious. And the
Funny text say you booted up Street Fighter 5 last night. Fighter 6 gotta be crossplay. I hope so. What's up, Stevie Antonio? What's going on? Sorry I didn't catch you earlier. Got one up, dog. I answered you earlier. I didn't shout you out. That's out to Pose always. Jerry always. Accordion. This looks cool. It's just. Is this single player or?
The world is watching. In Rollerdrome.
I don't know. It looks cool, but it doesn't look like, I don't know. I'm of course prejudging, of course. This looks fire.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner? Oh, ew. I'm going.
So I'm looking at the, because I didn't catch this when I first seen it. Like, I'm looking at the top corner, and like, I'm gonna go back. It's like you have a time situation to complete something, depending on the day and the time. I could scroll. Like they show you the day of the week, but underneath it, it was like telling you what you had to do, like within a day or so.
The world hasn't ended yet.
I guess like there's certain things you have to do. You know, like how some past games they was inspired by with that.
You want science in your corner?
See, gaze into monster evolution, firewall breach.
I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
Forgot what the name of this was. So I'm just recapping. After this, I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about it and chat with y'all for a moment. This is Turn Nights. I'm saying that right? Turn Nights comes out early next year, and that was just captured off the PS4. So I wonder how the PS5 is
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternite.
So it's an action game and a dating sim.
PS4 next
Okay.
year. Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
Yo, this is where it changed. This is where the whole tempo changed with the showcase. Was this right here. Right here.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city,
This
hit the
is
streets.
crazy.
Yeah, hey, there I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, your RP improve. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk. And I put on
I see a King of Fighters character. Y'all catch that? One of the billboards? Why am I bugging? Got cool sexy view. The drunken style, okay. B2. Amy.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Or you know the OGs. This looks easy. It looks like it plays totally different, of course, but it just looks different than a Street Fighter 5. Like the way it flows, it's a little like faster pace and fluid. I don't know, it's giving me Street Fighter Cross Tekken feel. Like, in my opinion, I could be totally off, but it's just giving me that, the way it plays, it don't play so, it looks like it doesn't play stiff. That's why I was never into the 3D Street Fighters like that. Which is weird because I played other 3D games that's like, I don't know. This felt was a little slow. This looks crazy. I don't know. It would be cool. Like, if it is just exclusive on PlayStation, I know a lot of people would be upset.
At Street Fighter 6 gameplay.
But
Mark your calendars, it comes to PS5.
It'll be cool, of course, if it's on other platforms and that is crossplay. just as long as the joint work. It's like, just as long as it works. And for people to be able to turn off crossplay, that's the only thing. We've asked for this, but it gets a little janky when you can't turn it off. We don't want to play with a certain particular platform.
Set out to record life
Season is a game that I've been waiting for gameplay. I'm still kind of curious on what it's.
She asked us about living together.
Like what it's about.
I asked her about traveling alone.
So she's a traveler, I guess.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw, what she captured. She carries this
It's like a chill, cozy game.
The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going?
But yeah, season. So this comes out fall. And then after that was a big boy. Final Fantasy 16. Looks insane. I can't wait for this game, for sure.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Wait, I need to play Final Fantasy 15. I never really got into Final Fantasy like that, so I feel like Final Fantasy 15 would be that game, and I could just venture off into 16 when it comes out. Did we get a release date? Hold on, what was the release date?
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, if free.
Summer of next year. Okay. Something. I need a release date. But it is summer of next year, so that's a little closer to it. But yeah, everyone, anyone that's in here, I definitely, let's go back to this. Definitely want to hear everyone's opinion, y'all thought. This is all out. What's up? Been replaced. That's code for delay. I hope it's not code for delay. But what did everybody think about the state of play? Of course, this state of play, PlayStation already gave us information, of course, that wasn't going to see certain first-party heavy hitters, but we were going to see third-party heavy hitters. So I really want to see what you all thought about the showcase. If y'all enjoyed it, did y'all like it? Because since it is the month of June, which of course what we all knew of E3, and we don't have E3 this year. I personally don't even know if E3 is coming back. I would love for it to come back. I would love for it to kind of reevaluate what it's going to be the definitive of, and do that correctly in a sense of celebrating the community and also making sure the media is taken care of for us to do our job, us as in so-called influencers and content creators to do our job and just have fun with it. I feel like the culture just needs to collide in a better source. We see, of course, content creators and so-called influencers do a better damn job than so-called media. So I just hope it improves a lot on what it's going to give. Red, I thought State of Play was okay. What's up, Michael Knight? I was hoping to see a new Infamous game, at least Infamous 1 and 2 remastered for PS5. That's interesting. I guess with Infamous, I actually don't want to see. I want to see some PS2 games like revisited. Even third party wise, I want to see some PlayStation 1 games revisited and either remade or just continue on because they didn't have the budget during that time and they went off to something else. Um, he was expecting. All right, I don't want to see no one. Look, you was expecting a new Uncharted. I don't even want to see a new Uncharted. I don't. I don't want Sony to get wrapped into milking their last 5 like huge heavy hitters. I really want them to start because I could see it happening. This generation alone, with the leadership with PlayStation at this moment, I could really see it happening, and I don't want that to be. I always gravitated toward PlayStation because they gave a slew of different types of games generation compared to Xbox 60. And even with Xbox One, I only had like a couple of games on Xbox One. I still got my Xbox. I still got my original Xbox One. And then with the 360, even with the if y'all hear hip hop in the back, sorry. Even with the 360, like they started off heavy with different games and then they kind of fell off into so I don't want that to happen. I hear I will Jack, yeah, like Jack and Daxter. I want a new Jack and Daxter to come out. Which would be Jack 4. I hope another team would take care of it because Naughty Dog said that they're not they're not the perfect ones anymore to make a game like that. And we see, of course, kind of grew up from having a game like the Crash Bandicoots, the Jack and Daxters, and then making something so serious, kind of like lighthearted, Uncharted. And then when Neil Druckmann came into the picture as the director, it got dark. So like, and then with The Last of Us, that's dark. So I love playing games. Like I love to have the lighthearted games and then ultra lighthearted games. I'm always playing something dark. A new Colossus. That would be interesting. A new Colossus. Um, surprise. Sly Cooper would be dope. There is a rumor that Sly Cooper is supposed to be coming back. I love hearing about that. I would love for them to come back out with their all-star type of game. There's characters for that and even third-party characters to add on. So I would love for PlayStation All-Stars to come back as well. But yeah, I just want more creative games from PlayStation. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, like I love the quality that PlayStation gives. Don't get me wrong, high caliber game. But I feel like they are kind of sitting back and be like, yeah, this model's working right now, so let's stick with that. I don't like that. I don't like when companies are cocky. This is why I love when Microsoft does something that's like, hold up, let me straighten up my shit. You know when you playing 2K and then you lost the lead and you lose the lead by like 5-10 points. You're like, wait a minute, let me sit up. They lying and kind of like get it together again. That's why I love competition. I love when Microsoft does dope and cool things because it puts the side that I have so much love for and straighten them up a bit. And then it's the best of both worlds for me because I get to enjoy them all. Michael Knight says, Red, keep it real. Do you think Sony will make Uncharted 5 or leave it alone? Wow, what's your thoughts? I feel like they should go ahead and run with Chloe and Nadine. I feel like they should either make a game where now they made a Lost Legacy with Chloe. I feel like maybe they should follow and go for something with Nadine, because she has a lot to tell with her background. Is maybe foes she's gonna come like her like from her family's company alone. There's some story to build on there. I would love to see Nadine take a hold of it, and it would be. I feel like Naughty Dog could then give us and show us that yeah, we're gonna take on the mantle of creating a high blockbuster AAA game with a black female protagonist that used to be an antagonist, you know. So I feel like they should go ahead and do it. I think it would be a perfect segue into introducing someone else's story and still have Chloe play her part in there as well. And then if you want to add and say, oh, um, Nathan, if Nathan's daughter want to be a part of it, cool. But for them to make it would be very corny to me. I feel like they should do a Nadine Uncharted, and that should be the Uncharted, not some expansive BS for it to be Uncharted 5 with Nadine as the character. That's what I feel that they. I got Lost Legacy. You haven't played Lost Legacy? Lost Legacy was fire. I really enjoyed Lost Legacy. It wasn't dark. So like I would really love like for them to continue for the game to not be as dark and that um that and leave that to the Last of Us series. Real. That's what I want. I'm trying to think of what else I want to see from PlayStation in the future besides just God of War Ragnarok. I think of something I would love to see that's from the PS1, PS2. I've been campaigning for Jack 4 for years, but like I'm trying to think of some other things. Playing the collection now. Yeah. The only yeah, I need to play Uncharted 1. I played the demo when it came out and I had like when it first came out, I was like, what's this rated Tomb Raider copy ass game? Like, yo, I was on 360. Why I used to tease people that had a PlayStation. What? I used to tease my friends. I'm like, so you lied. Because 360 was popping and they were playing themselves with that price point for all of us that want to take you really did not pay attention to your fan base at all. Like they growing up off of the PlayStation 1, probably be in their college years. It's gonna be really expensive for them to for that. They didn't pay attention at all, and that kind of pissed me. I went with the Red Ring was crazy. The Xbox. I know. It crazy. I had the 2 ring and called Microsoft and they was like, nah, we can't help you. It's not the 3rd ring. I was like, okay, cool. Make that joint the 3rd ring. Everybody need money. I know many of people copped for Xbox Solo. That added to those sales definitely going up. Yeah, everyone. I hope everyone had a great time watching the stream, seeing my reviews. Well, not my review, my thoughts on this state of play. I can't wait for Sony to announce more. What I would say that I want from Sony that I would love to see is bring back the community. And what I mean by that, I don't see PlayStation doing anything community wise or like giving a celebration to and thanks to all the gamers out there that went to spend their hard-earned money to go cop PlayStation 5, like for real. So I feel that Xbox does a way better job community wise than PlayStation. Just celebrating their community, celebrating inclusivity and diversity. I don't see that from PlayStation at all. Like I rarely see that. Just having people from the come by and speak to people on Xbox, be on their streams and such. I see Sony doing that like in the fighting game wise. What about in the community? Like people have a high count of trophies or something. They love trophy hunting. Or something to give us news all the time like we used to have back in the day. So $1,000. Wow. But I just want them to do better with the. I don't even know what PlayStation 5's whole campaign is at this point with the community. You know how they always had something. I just want to see them, especially physical and the physical aspect. Hopefully, they come out with PlayStation Experience again. I know pandemic has kind of offset a lot of things, but kind of going out of, so still a pandemic, but there's been tons of events that's been going on that have been sticking to protocols to make sure everybody's safe. It'll be dope to just see more of PlayStation. At like we can't even connect a face to the different like departments of PlayStation. We only know one face compared to like with Xbox. There's several faces that we know and could be like, oh, there go Phil, there goes Sarah. Like we can't even do that anymore. So it's like they need to connect more with the, give more updates, fan things, fan celebration, and also do better with diversity too. Even with covering their stuff. Oh, they need to do a better job. Like I said, I love games that I get from PlayStation, but I keep it up at all times with all these companies. What they need to do better on. Plain and simple. Same thing with Nintendo. They need to do better with their content creators. How people can't celebrate and play the games that they grew up with and stream them because they get like taken down if you're not so called with the. It's just wild. I don't like that. I love when companies appreciate their audience, and I feel like right now Sony needs to do a better job at that. So yeah, PlayStation need a face for fans. They do need a face for fans. Remember, what's his name? What was it, Butler? They need something. There's like no go-to person. I feel like Jim Ryan is just not the face to have. I'm not being funny. I just feel like he's so. I really was never a fan of him ever since he was in a different sector, and I never met the man. I met pretty much damn near every other previous um PlayStation executive, but I never met him. I don't know. He could probably be a sweetheart. What I'm saying is the way he things right now with feels so sales driven compared to like a whole campaign of something. What's up, Styles? How you been? For the community, I don't know. I just feel like culture, community wise, will give you those sales. Period, because you're connecting more. I am doing great. Just wrapping up my state of play thoughts, my reactions, get a chance to see it and what you think of it. So updates for everyone that is in here. Sorry, I have not been streaming. I had to kind of take a step back. So I had to take a step back on it just to get motivated again. You know, it does happen. I'm just 100. I really and y'all will definitely see me. I'm gonna stream between this because I have some games that I haven't streamed the new Destiny season. I haven't even played the new. I have been playing Kenna. Maybe I'll stream Kenna. Uh, last time we streamed, we went to WrestleMania. Word, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I streamed. So, what I really want to do is play some. I never got a chance to play games with everyone. So I'm trying to think of what game that would be. I know Pole said, "Yo, when you coming back to playing Halo?" I haven't played Halo in a minute. I have been on. Trey said, "Think about the mods on Spider-Man." I cannot wait to see Spider-Man. That's gonna be, and it's gonna be interesting on what Sony thinks about that. I was about to go to Dallas. Stream on work. So yeah, and I want to stream some. I've never streamed any Nintendo games because of that reason I mentioned earlier. but there are some Nintendo games I do stream. I know Mario Strikers is coming up. I definitely want to stream that. Anyone that has a Nintendo, a Switch, definitely want to play that game with y'all. If y'all could think of any games y'all would love for me to play with all that y'all have, you said stream Mario Kart. Hey, Mario Kart. I do have Mario Party. I don't have Mario Party Superstars. I have the other one. I do want to get it, but I have a budget with games. Like if I'm not getting a review copy, Nintendo does not mess with me for some reason. I don't get review copies from Nintendo. But I always have like a budget with the so yeah, the adult life. And there's tons of games like I kind of want to go on a Nintendo spree because I got a lot of games I have not finished specifically on. Oh yeah, the I don't live with mom's life. Word. Nothing wrong if you do to save some money. It's tough times right now. It's tough times. Yeah, so I have a lot of games on the Switch that is just sitting here that I need to actually play. I would love to stream it. I don't know if YouTube is the best place for that. It might be Twitch, it might be Facebook. So y'all can catch me on those platforms. I will try. I am going to re-up two of I'm a PlayStation. Thanks, Poles, for this for resubscribing. I appreciate you so much. 4 months in a row, 11 total. Shouts out to Poles for always supporting me. I really he says I'm a PlayStation stand too and sips tea. Sips into my icon. Everybody, if you're on Twitch and you haven't subbed, it is a new month. Just a reminder. So if you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Twitch Prime. Please so kindly, if you want to use it, it's for free. If you want to be extra supportive, you definitely could sub. I'm also I'm gonna have some videos coming out on YouTube, trying to partner thing on there. But if you want to also support the channel further, everything is the PayPal.me is REDinFamy. The Cash App is REDinFamy as well if you want out. But on Twitch too, it's those as well, but you have the sub. I'm trying to get 25 subs this month alone. Holes, I think you're my first sub if for sure. And I think of course I have some return ones. But let me know what games y'all would love me to play that's coming up. And games in the past and also games to play. Yes, I am gonna stream. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this stream, take a break, get something to eat. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna stream. I'm probably gonna stream Anna. I'm gonna stream. I want to finish that game. And there's some other titles I need to. So yeah, I will be back to get on stream. Thank you so much, everyone that did to this play and me returning back to streaming again. All right. So also a lot of times if y'all don't catch me, I am on Afropunk's Twitch. We do a show every Wednesday called Culture, which revolves around culture of gaming. We talk about music. Sometimes we talk about something world that's going on. Sometimes we talk, but we mostly talk about like geek centric from our perspectives. Definitely check it out. And that's it. And always follow me on Twitter. I'm always active. Probably gonna have to have a chat about this Twitter stuff. It's happening. But I love y'all and I will see y'all soon. Break and I will be here. I don't know. Oh, 7. I'll probably be around like 9. Take a break. Girl is hungry. Well, peace everybody. I hope everyone I I will have a stream also for Xbox, so stay tuned for that when that comes out. And if Nintendo's going to do something, I'll try and do that as well. And here, see y'all later.